Hello, welcome back to Monday Messages. That was a very short period of time. The sun usually transits into a new gate every 4 to 5 days, which is the case here as well, but it felt like it was two. I don't know. Well, I was a little bit late on the last video, and today I'm back on track, so maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, welcome back to Monday Messages. Before I go into the energy for the upcoming days, the signs that this video is for you will be on the screen now. I have so much fun with this. Okay, so the signs are 444, then freshly mown grass, fireflies, and 999. So if you see any of these signs or more than one of these signs, this video is for you. You want to come back here and listen to it again when you see it after you watch this video, or when you actually come to see that video now and you have been seeing any of this, then that is your sign that this message was definitely for you. Okay. Also, I just want to thank you guys for your support in sending my videos to friends that you think could benefit from the energy that I'm sharing here. I am excited to see that we're steadily growing. We're growing fast. We're growing slow, not as fast as I would like to, if I am being quite honest, but it is steadily growing. I remember just a couple of weeks ago, it was like, it would be so great if I could reach 100 subscribers, and now we have over 130. So I'm excited, I'm grateful. Please continue to spread the word, comment, like, and share the video, subscribe. This is so helpful for me to grow that channel. And yeah, I'm so excited for that journey still. Okay, so the sun moves into gate 51, which is the gate of shock, which is in the ego center or in the heart center, which is the center for, well, stability when it comes to your self-worth. So a balanced level of self-worth, basically. I talked a little bit more about this in the last video of the last video that I uploaded. If you want to know more about it, you can watch that. Okay, so this is the energy to help you to awaken through shock, through challenge and unexpected events. It's that kind of energy that propels you. It's like a catalyst that helps you to be propelled into new levels of awareness and understanding. And it makes a lot of sense that, I mean, this energy, this gate is activated once a year, right? Around the same time. It always shifts a little, like a few days, but like around the same time. But it's very interesting that it goes hand in hand with Mercury and Venus still going retrograde. Mercury is still retrograde until April 7th. So this is like 3-4 more days, depending on your time zone. And Venus retrograde is up until April 11th, so around a week from now. So that energy of awakening through shock, challenge, and unexpected events is very similar to the energy that Mercury and Venus retrograde are sending us as well, because Mercury is the planet of communication, but also technology, and it really depends on where in your chart you have that energy going on right now, in order to understand how it affects you. But in general, it is about communication and about technology, and specifically around re-evaluation of these topics. Also, the way we talk to ourselves, right? Like communication is not just in that way, but also manifestation, like everything that has to do with communication, speaking, expressing yourself, okay? And then Venus is the planet of love, values, and money. So it definitely affects these topics in the same way. So when planets are going retrograde, you look at all of the words that start with RE: reevaluate, readjust, re-examine, re-approve, re-visit, like all of the things that have been in the past that were maybe are not working out the way they used to anymore for you. You now during that time have the chance to go back to reevaluate, revisit, readjust, reapprove, all of these things. And when it comes to Venus, it is about love, money, and value, resources. And when it is about Mercury, it is manifesting, communication, technology, all of these things. So you might see opportunities coming back up that were in the past where you thought, that's not a thing anymore. Or something is coming up and it changes and it's not going to be that opportunity anymore that you thought it would. But it's to realign you, to move into your awakening. And again, with the gate of shock, challenge, unexpected events are coming up for you as well during that time. Okay, so it is really a transformative power of shock to initiate growth, inspire courage, and it is necessary to face and overcome fears, because then that will be the catalyst to personal development and spiritual awakening. Okay, so a thing that I would like you to ponder on, and maybe it will already give you answers when I ask that question right now. If not, you can write out that question and journal about it, and or meditate on it, or whatever you want to do that helps you to like understand what that means for you right now. Is, in what areas of my life am I currently called to expand my awareness or explore potential? In what areas of my life am I currently called to expand my awareness or explore potentials? And this also very much goes hand in hand with the transit of Neptune moving out of Pisces into Aries, which has not happened in over 160 years. So it is a once a lifetime transit that we are experiencing right now, and it moves into Aries. So wherever you have Aries in your chart and what house, Google that house and it will give you keywords and topics that this house governs. So everything in your life around these keywords and topics is what is being affected by Neptune moving into Aries. Neptune is a planet of delusion. When it was in Pisces, it worked very well to an extent, because Neptune rules Pisces. So both are like delusional and out there and dreamy and very not logic at all, but like flowing. But it can also move into deception, delusion in a way of manipulation. So we have been seeing in the last 160 years that governments were absolutely delusional around how they think they are allowed to navigate and treat us and make decisions for us, which was really just for them and not for us at all. Obviously, I think everyone has awakened to this at this point now, looking at the state of the world. And now it moves into Aries, so it's going to be like action taking. It's about autonomy, it's about self-sufficiency, it's about you stepping into your power so that you don't have to rely on outside sources anymore, so that you don't have to rely on their answers to your questions and their problem solving opportunities, which at the end of the day will kick you in the ass like along the way at some point. But like, you have the power, you are powerful, you are the one that can step into their energy and their magnetism in order to be able to finally do what they're here for. I've been talking about this more intensely in the last year, because we are moving, or like in the last 2 years really, because we are moving into such a big shift in 2027 and end of February. And this is why all of my offerings are cater around helping people to realize their power, stepping out of the fear of being seen and connecting to their gifts and out of their conditionings and their disbeliefs, because we are being prepared to be able to move into a new reality when this shift is happening in February 2027, and it's only 2 years away. Okay, so like it really is about time for you to step into the healing that is necessary, that catapults you out of doubt, out of fear, out of not believing in yourself, because we need you. We really do. Okay, so if you feel called to do the work, my books are open for everything: a human design reading, a psychic reading if you want to connect to your ancestors, a past life, or your spirit team, a human design reading in order to understand what is blocking you and discourage you from stepping into your purpose and understanding what your gifts are. Coaching if you want to go really deep. You can still join our group coaching if you want to reach out, if that is something you're interested in, or I also offer one-on-one coaching. So all of this is open. And the move of Neptune into Aries is pushing you to do these things in order to get to the other side and realize that, like, or even asking you the question of like, why have I not done this earlier? Because it is so much easier to attract opportunities, abundance, aligned people when you are more in your magnetism. Okay, so like even if you are scared of like, oh, I don't have the funds, or I don't know, like there are other fears that you have of like, I'm not ready for this, like I'm going to hold your hand doing this work. I'm also going to kick your ass if necessary doing this work, but I do it in a compassionate way. Okay, so if you feel called, reach out. What came through when I was channeling and tapping in was stay the route, don't back down now. And then I just saw in really big letters, glittery, glowing gold letters, fierce. In like fierce letters, the word fierce, right? So the energy is, oh my God, like it's time for you to realize who you are. It's time for you to realize your power. It's time for you to realize the energy that you carry within, that is absolutely 1 in a billion. Even based on human design, it is 1 in 3 billion. Your chart is so unique that it is 1 in 3 billion. So only around 3 other people on the planet have the same energy than you do. And still you will be different because you grew up through different circumstances and different energies, which will also alter your way. So you are the most unique that you can be when you allow yourself to tap into all of that energy. And that uniqueness that you carry is what will catapult you into the most highest timeline that you can't even grasp right now. Because when you are 100% fully who you are oozing magnetism. You are oozing energy that will attract everything that is in alignment with your energy, and therefore it will bring you the happiness that you crave so much because it is in alignment with who you are. But in order to get there, you have to step through your fears of being seen as cringe or weird or less than or whatever, because the process of you needing to purge the people that are not in alignment with you by you finally stepping into your power is necessary in order to make space to then be able to magnetize the people that are in alignment with you. And that is exactly the transition that is happening for all of us since, I would say, the last 2 years up until 2027. And it gets so heavy and intense sometimes. And this is why there are so many beautiful spiritual advisors and coaches and therapists and all of the above that just want to help you do this, because they have been called to come to earth to do this, right? And like, I'm one of them. I want for you all to realize your power. Okay, so fierce, it's time to become fierce. It's time to step into your fierceness, into your energy, into your magnetism. What else I heard, or what came through was feel the energy building, moving, expanding, and tap into that energy. So give yourself the time to be in stillness, even if it's just laying on your bed, listening to some frequencies from YouTube, because it's all free there. And then just tap into your body. Start in the toes and in your feet, and then go up your legs slowly, right? And feel into it. Concentrate on the parts of your body to feel what is happening there. What sensations do you feel in these body parts, right? And then go up to your crown. Like, this is how you are tapping into you and who you are. And when you feel stagnancy somewhere, envision that stagnancy dissolving by the energy moving and flowing and expanding in your body, and then let it go if it's an energy that you do not like feeling, or let it spread into your body. Like, this is all about you envisioning it happening, and then it will happen. You envisioning it spreading in your body because it's a good feeling and you want to expand it within you. This is how you will expand more into who you are. Okay, then what came up is you probably in the last 3 to 6 months, I would say, felt a lot of ups and downs in mood. One day you are totally in faith, you're totally in trust, and then the next day you move back into fear and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this roller coaster, I don't like it. So allow yourself to feel it when it comes up, like the negative emotion, the fear, the anxiety, and then like feel it for a while, like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, and then talk to it and tell it to go for now, and connect with your magnetism, which is basically what I explained earlier how to do, right? Like, clear out the energy and then tapping into something that you find in your body that feels good, and then envision it expanding even beyond your body. Okay, so like close your eyes, lay in your bed, and envision it expanding into your room, right? And even beyond your room, out of your apartment, out of your house, out of the city that you live in, out of the country that you live in, out of the continent that you live in, beyond our planet, into the universe, as much as you can envision. Do it. Okay, this is how you increase your magnetism as well. All of these things are things that I help people to do in my coaching, and obviously more than that, but like, these things are really it's really about your intention. It is really like, you are that powerful to expand your energy by yourself, to release the energy that doesn't feel good. And sometimes it needs more than that. Sometimes you need to shake it out and you actually get physical. Sometimes you need to go to the gym or dance or go to a rage room and scream it out or cry. Like, there's so many different modalities. And based on how you are built, and when I understand who you are and look into your human design and your astrology, I will know what steps you need to take. And then my psychic gifts do the rest, right? So it's really about time that you step into your power. You need to step into your fierceness. It's really time. Then what I heard was, hear them speak. So I was like, okay, what is this about? So I asked, and then for some of you, it is a conversation that you need to have, or you need to reach back out to someone that tried to contact you. If it's an ex during Mercury and Venus retrograde, that's a different story. Don't take it as that. But maybe it was before Mercury and Venus started retrograding, and you need to reach back out to them. Maybe there's a conversation that you don't want to have because you feel like, oh, it's going to be the same like always, and it doesn't feel. Hear them out, hear them speak. Even if it's just for you to then finally realize, you motherfucker will never change. Okay, thank you, bye. Or because there's actually something that you don't expect them to say, and you need to hear that for clarity, for something, for your perspective to switch, whatever it is. Okay, then I heard stop hiding, which really just goes back to the fierceness that you need to step in. Like a lot of you are still hiding from your power, are still hiding from what you are here for. And some of you might actually don't know what you're here for. But this is again why there are so many people like me in this field that can help you tap into that, right? It's just about time that you take the accountability necessary of like, I'm over this and I want to work on this and I'm going to get help because I've been trying it for myself in the past few years and nothing is changing. I'm still here. I'm still feel the same as I felt like a year ago or whatever, right? So sometimes we really just need to be honest to ourselves and be like, I can't expect a different outcome when I try the same things, right? So sometimes we just need to like reach out for help, okay? Then I heard heal. So for some of you, you have digestion issues lately, maybe in what direction ever, if it's just being piled up or if it's being released very quickly. One of the things might be a thing for you, or both, and it switches, whatever. I think you are being called to do a detox, right? If it's like some sort of fasting, which can go from intermittent fasting up to fasting, water fasting for a weekend or 36 hours, dry fasting, or only eating fruits, or do a raw fast or a vegan fast if you usually eat meat and dairy but just want to, like, reset your body a little bit. Like, all of these things can be very, very beneficial for you right now. Also, in your spiritual journey and in the journey of like getting to the next level, right? It's not just going to heal your physical body, it's going to be beyond that. Okay, so this is what came through. Let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. Okay, Spirit, what is it that this collective needs to know? What is it that we need to know right now, God? Please give us direction and let us know what we need to know for this upcoming transit of the Sun in 850. What is it that we need to know? One more. Okay. Okay. So the first card that flew out is Gut Response. Your truth lies in the now. The answer to your question is to be found through your body wisdom right now. I mean, you can't make this up. Why was I called to talk about what to do to tap into your energy, release energy, and expand energy? Because this is exactly what it is about. You need to clear the way in order to be able to listen to your inner wisdom, okay? And then the next one is channel. Your channel to the universe and source is highly activated right now. Downloads are rushing in to guide you to the next level. Listen. But in order for you to be able to do that, you need to clear out what is blocking you from doing that. Okay? If you want to learn how to actually tap into your magic and tap into your power, I have an on-demand course. You can reach out to do that. It's a self-paced, like 5-video course. It used to be a 5-day course that I did online with people together. So in order for you to realize and understand what power you have, what clair, if you are clairaudient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairsentient, so if you can see things, hear things, feel things, or know things, I can show you in your human design how to tap into that and where this is coming from. And then you can also learn how this is blocking you, okay? So you are activated right now. The only thing that is blocking you from accessing is your fear and your anxiety and your doubt in yourself, okay? It's time to be bold. It's time to be bold. Like, this is really going back to the word fierce that I channeled that came through. You are called to take a leap of faith. You're ready to jump. You're ready to finally step into that thing you've been preparing for. It might be scary because it's unfamiliar, but there is no such thing as being ready. Everything worth going for will be scary in the beginning. Trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Know that failure is an important part of success, okay? It's time to be fierce. It's time to be bold. And then, which is funny, what came out together is Divine Masculine and Shake It Off. So Divine Masculine is the energy of like you needing to step into aligned action. We talked about this in the last video already, and it's really time for you to do that. And in order for you to be able to release the energy that creates stagnancy in your life, you have to shake it off. You have to get out of that energy. You have to move your body. You have to tap into your gifts, right? into who you are here to be by letting go of every version of yourself prior that is in doubt. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have overthinking. You are way too much in your head. What are you doing there? Why are you staying in there? Come back to your body, come back to your wisdom, come back to your magnetism, come back to your energy. Body wisdom over head. Our head is not here to make decisions. Our head is here to strategize and find the solution to how to make it happen after you make the decision based on your body wisdom. In human design, that is your inner authority. Okay? So your head is not here for that. Okay? You are stuck because of this. What needs to happen is get in touch with your gut response, because you are capable of getting downloads right now that will help you and catapult you. But in order for that to happen and to be that bold version of you that you have to become, you have to step into aligned action and shake out the energy that is keeping you from doing it. Okay? Very clear message, very straightforward, very much in tune with what came through in the channeling, and then also what that energy is about this week. Okay? You got this. I also have a 4/4 portal activation happening on April 4th. This is the last call for you to join us. The energy exchange is $44. Is one of my lowest offerings that I offer at the moment. There will be an activation of the energy right now. There will be more understanding around the astrological events that are happening and the transits that are happening that are helpful for us. And there will be codes for you to use which will be like integrated into your body in order to step into the new version of yourself. So if you want to join, the link will be in the description, and I'm excited for you to be part of this. I love you guys. You got this, and I see you next week.